India and Bhutan are furthering their relations by unveiling a massive plan to build two cross-border train links at a whopping cost of 4,000 crore rupees. This comes amid China's clout increasing in nearly every Indian neighbor, from Bangladesh to Myanmar, Sri Lanka, and we know how China is virtually Pakistan's geopolitical master. The new railway link will help India bolster its own geopolitical and diplomatic presence in Bhutan and thus the Doklam Plateau and the sensitive India-Tibet LAC. Did you know that despite being close neighbors, Bharat and Bhutan till now did not have a railway link? This investment will mark the first such railway connectivity project within the Himalayan nation to boost trade and economic development. Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri noted during a joint press conference, quote, "This will be the first set of rail connectivity projects with Bhutan," unquote. The new rail projects will link the Bhutanese cities of Gelephu and Samtse with Kokrajhar in Assam and Banarhat in West Bengal respectively. The plan was made public by Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnav and Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri recently in the capital. The work on the total 89 kilometers of railway lines is expected to be completed within the next 4 years, enabling the swift movement of people and trade as well as massive number of troops in case the need arises or tensions rise along the LAC once again. Remember, India is Bhutan's net security provider, and though the kingdom has its own independent foreign policy, it closely aligns with New Delhi's interests. India's announcement of the project comes amid efforts by China to increase its own strategic influence over Bhutan, along with salami slicing by the PLA in areas traditionally considered Bhutanese territory. The MOU for the new India-Bhutan rail project was initially signed when Prime Minister Modi visited Bhutan last year, but the formal signing has been finally done in New Delhi this week during the visit of Bhutanese Foreign Secretary Pema Chodin. Vikram Misri elaborated, quote, "India and Bhutan share a relationship of exceptional trust, mutual respect and understanding. This is a relationship that is rooted in cultural and civilizational ties, extensive people-to-people relations and our shared developmental and security interests," unquote. Those are the key words. The leaders also emphasized how this project will help the economy of the tiny landlocked Himalayan kingdom. Union Minister of Railways Ashwini Vaishnav added, "India is the largest trading partner of Bhutan. Most of the EXIM trade of Bhutan is through Indian ports. Therefore, it becomes very important to have seamless rail connectivity for the Bhutanese economy to grow and for the Bhutanese people to have better access to the global network," unquote. Indian Prime Minister Modi had received a grand welcome during his visit to Bhutan in March 2024. Overall, Prime Minister Modi has visited Bhutan thrice in his tenure. Meanwhile, in June 2025 or earlier this year, Indian Army Chief General Upendra Dwivedi had visited Bhutan for an audience with the king and reassured him of India's commitment to Bhutanese sovereignty. Ashwini Vaishnav continued, "This will provide a lot of economic benefits to the people in terms of tourism, industrial growth, people-to-people movement and goods movement. Practically every benefit that railways brings will happen with this. So that's why this entire project has been taken up. And Samtse and Gelephu have the very important significance in the way the Bhutanese economic growth is being planned." The estimated 4,033 crore rupee project investment will link Gelephu in Bhutan with Samtse. Gelephu will be planned as a mindfulness hub and Samtse as an industrial city. Both the railway lines will connect to Indian Railway Network at Kokrajhar in Assam and Banarhat in North Bengal. The total length of this project is nearly 90 kilometers. Emphasis will be to ensure these new railway links improve passenger as well as cargo movement. This project is being promoted under the Make in India initiative. The total investment for the railway connectivity will also be provided by the Indian government, with all technology and the train coaches also expected to be built in India. While speaking about the first 69-kilometer long line between Kokrajhar and Gelephu, Vaishnav said there will be 6 stations between the two cities and the construction of the complete line will involve 2 important bridges, 2 viaducts, 29 major bridges, 65 minor bridges, 2 goods sheds, 1 road over bridge, and 39 road under bridges, unquote. He also revealed that 2.39 kilometers out of the 69 kilometer will be on Bhutanese side. Vaishnav said the second line from Banarhat to Samtse will be 20 kilometers long between 2 stations in between. This project will have a completion period of 3 years and the estimated cost will be 577 crore rupees. But why is this project a boost for both India and Bhutan? India and Bhutan have a long history of trade relations and is also Bhutan's largest trading partner. As of 2025, nearly 80% of Bhutan's total trade is conducted through India, with most of Bhutan's exports and imports transiting via Indian ports. In the 2024-25 period also, the merchandise trade volume between India and Bhutan reached approximately 12,600 crore rupees, showcasing a 12% year-on-year increase. 7 major entry-exit points, including Jogi Ghofa Inland Waterways Transport Terminal, Nagra Kata Land Customs Station, and Pandu Port, have been designated to facilitate seamless movement and transit of goods between the 2 neighbors. Foreign Secretary Misri also revealed that India has been Bhutan's largest provider of developmental assistance and has played a vital role in Bhutan's modernization, especially in areas of infrastructure and overall economic development of the nation. He stated, for the 13th 5-year plan of Bhutan, which runs from 2024 to 29, the government of India has committed support of 10,000 crore rupees, which covers project-tied assistance, high-impact community development projects, the economic stimulus program, and a program grant. And this quantum constitutes a 100% increase of the 12th 5-year plan figures, unquote. According to reports, both the countries are working closely to improve their rail and road connections. In November 2024, a new checkpost opened in Daranga, Assam, which made travel easier for people from both the countries as well. Earlier this year, Bhutan also started using the Jogi Ghofa Inland Waterways Terminal to boost its own trade. The 2 nations have also built 5 big hydropower projects together, including the Chukha, Tala, Mangdechu, Kurichu, and the brand new Punatsangchu 2. With China continuing to salami slice Bhutanese territory and with the PLA having its eyes fixed on Doklam, it becomes important for India to provide Bhutan with the economic and military security needed to be able to stand up to the dragon. Just like the 73-day Doklam standoff back in 2017, Indian Army remains on standby to protect Bhutan whenever the need arises. But what do you believe? How important is the India-Bhutan Himalayan alliance? Leave a comment with your opinion in the like button and subscribe to Inconnect News.